move from the Western Cape to the Eastern Cape now, and in Buffalo City, authorities are cracking down on businesses that are breaking lockdown regulations. Aviwe Mtila is following the story for us. So Aviwe, a butchery target today. What led to this raid?
Well, certainly Crave Meat in East London received an unexpected visit from the Buffalo City Municipality, law, health and labour authorities, basically, after a Facebook post that really went viral, Shahan, just about allegations of lockdown regulations not being adhered to by the butchery. Those, of course, include an employee that was working there while she was sick for over a week and then eventually tested positive for COVID-19. But upon informing management about that, the post alleges that management shrugged it off, basically asking what should they do about it, and basically it was business as usual, as if nothing had happened, and not even informing employees. That, of course, led to Buffalo City Municipality and its authorities in the security and safety cluster basically going in today unannounced in a raid. And let's listen on what its spokesperson, the BCM spokesperson, Samkelo Ngwenya, had to say on that.
The issues are basically related to the allegations that we came here for. We were here to check if the place is complying as far as the Act is concerned. And the Disaster Management Act requires every business to have a compliance officer as well as a compliance plan. That we didn't find in the business. And from then on, you'd also have to look in terms of the safety of the staff, issues of social distancing. Yes, we were able to pick up that the premises in terms of the public entering the business, there are things that are being done, which is a very good thing. Also want to thank the management of the place for allowing itself to be inspected. But we are very, very much concerned about how employees, particularly, for instance, in the canteen, are being grouped. We are also worried about the fact that the employees have not been trained. And we're also picking up issues that are health related. And these are some of the issues that are going to form part of our preliminary report.
Yeah, definitely lots of companies flouting the rules when it comes to regulations in offices. And tell us what's going to happen to this particular butchery, Aviwe.
Certainly, Shahan, as you heard there, not everything was above board upon the inspection there. While it all looked nice and clean on the outsides with people just following those regulations, those sanitations happening, in the inside you'd find out that, in fact, while the business itself has an operating license, it doesn't have the certificate of acceptability from the Department of Health. One of the concerns they raised by an official from the Health Department. Also, just a number of concerns around the canteen, saying that it's too small for employees to be clustered in at one point, which raises concerns around social distancing at this time. And of course, the business was given 2 days just to sort those immediate issues out. But a preliminary report has been conducted and will be sent through to the Command Council.
From a compliance point of view, in terms of the social distance, wearing of masks, the business is compliant. We've given them 2 days to actually fix the things, but the command center will be the one that takes decisions on whether or not the business must operate or not. But as things stand right now, the business is operational, but we still have to check. The case itself will determine a lot of things. Once we got all those reports and all the witnesses, we'll take a proper decision about the continuation of the business or not.
So Aviwe, quickly, let's talk about the responsibility of employees as well when it comes to following regulations and particular patrons who are going to this butchery.
Well, in my understanding, Shahan, employees have the responsibility to alert the people that they employ in terms of people that can contract the virus. Well, it's important to, of course, protect their identity and let the person come out themselves. But the employees have the right to know if one of their colleagues are impacted by coronavirus, so that they can even take measures so that they can know, in fact, contact tracing, to know that whether they have had contact with this particular employee. In that understanding, we understand that inside there, while they were conducting those investigations, they had one-on-ones, the health officials had one-on-ones with the employees, and they were disputing what the management was saying. Management was saying that, no, in fact, no one is COVID-19 positive there. But the employee is saying that, no, there is a case. So that is currently under investigations. And I guess that investigation will yield results and a way forward.
All right, we'll leave it there. Aviwe Mtila is in Buffalo City in the Eastern Cape.